just to give an example, so you showed this to me earlier. I'm going to show it to the camera when ano. So you mentioned that this was a small series. Where did you exhibit this again?
Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on the venue itself, but
Oh.
this was a group show curated by Lena Kobangbang.
Uh-huh.
Amazing artist. And so she wanted us to create something. Then she had this lovely prompt, and then she had this title of the show.
Mhm.
And then I thought of this because I was like looking up the news.
Mhm.
Usually that's what happens. I end up watching the news, getting pissed, and then painting.
Would you say you're political?
Isn't everyone?
Huh?
Isn't everyone? Politics
I don't know.
basically means being in public or relating to other people. If
Mhm.
you're not relating to other people, why are you exhibiting?
Exactly. So
Because
that's it.
even just like painting for yourself and the act of presenting it to the world is in itself relating to the public or to others. And that's essentially what politics means.
Yeah, and the fact that you're relating to reality is
Yeah.
already makes everything political. Ano, sige, so tell us about these. Kasi from what I've showed to the camera, these are regular items you can find in a home.
Yeah.
Diba?
So-
And
Yeah. So the series title was A Bunch of Random Things.
a bunch of random things.
And I found it validating that the people who understood it right away from the title alone were women as well. Kasi A Bunch of Random Things abbreviates to ABORT, abort. So these are all they've been records of women using these items to self-induce abortion.
So how did you come up with that? Was it a prompt because of the show?
Well, no one else talked about abortion, if that's what you mean. But she had this anyway. She usually back then would just give, oh, here's the title, and the title itself is interesting, and then here's like a line from a song or from here's a text from a book, and then she would email us. This is the general idea, and it's up to you to play with it, and it just works. Like everyone has like very different but somehow interconnected points of view. But I guess also because Lena made sure to select people who somehow have some form of kinship, if not like in terms of the medium, but also in terms of how we see the world. That's the way I saw it anyway. And this was what I thought of at that time.
What I love about it kasi is yung irony. As if, I mean, I didn't get it right away.
Kasi they felt like, diba? They felt like images from textbooks na parang,
Exactly.
yeah.
And yun nga, para pa siyang, it's something that you would put on a children's book. So, and then they're so regular na you wouldn't think about na these objects are used to induce abortion, di ba?
Sure.
So, it's more sinister than it looks. You know?
Yung last piece nga dapat niyan was like a bottle of vitamin C, but I couldn't make it look visibly like vitamin C right away. So I scrapped that idea. There were a lot more to these than the ones that were not so straightforward na. I had to scrap them. So these were just 2, 4, 6, 9 pieces. Tapos 3 and then a column. Yeah.
They weren't framed, these ones? No.
At that time, it was loose. But yeah, it could be easily put in the frame. But it also depends kasi on where it would be displayed. Kasi baka mamaya hindi kasya dun sa original proportions. So they might as well adjust. Because, women adjust.
Yeah, so I love this series. Ang ganda nila tingnan. Tapos yung kwento lang behind it makes this work so valuable talaga. So yeah.
Thank you.
When I floated the idea of this art podcast, a lot of friends were asking how they could support. The easiest way is to hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's just one click, but it will do wonders for Studio Maya. So please subscribe, and we will work very, very hard in improving our set. Thank you.